What do you think makes a woman's body attractive to a man? You might be surprised to learn that male preferences have not changed much over time, despite what the media tells us. The question of which female body shape men find most attractive has been discussed for centuries. For this reason, the answer goes much further than TikTok clips, women's magazines, and fashion runways. Admittedly, the notion of an ideal body type ultimately comes down to personal preference. After all, not every man will like the same body type. Even so, this remains a hot topic among researchers. A number of studies suggest that there is a female body shape that most men prefer, and surprisingly, it's not the typical body found on the pages of a Victoria's Secret catalog. What's more, the findings also point to factors like evolution and the innate desire for the continuation of the human race as playing a much more significant role in attraction than most people may realize. An article published in Eye on Psyche discussed findings from a study which found that men are most attracted to women whose waist is about 30% narrower than her hips, and this preference may not be unique to the modern era. According to study author Dr. Devendra Singh, it may be a built-in biological preference. He told EV magazine, "The evidence summarized in this paper demolishes the myth that beauty is ever-changing, skin-deep, and superficial. The attractiveness judgment based on figures defined by waist-to-hip ratio is a robust phenomenon evident in various cultures. Women with a lower waist-to-hip ratio were also ranked highest in attractiveness by men in a speed dating experiment, according to a 2020 study published in Social Psychology and Personality Science. A total of 539 first-year psychology students, a little less than half of whom were female, participated in the study. After each date, the researchers asked them to rate their partner's body, face, personality, and overall attractiveness.
Are you flirting with me?
Is that allowed?
Yes, it's encouraged.
Curiously, it wasn't just the hip ratio that men seemed to rank high in the experiment. Women who were taller than average wound up with top marks. This appears to follow modern beauty conventions, with models and influencers working to make themselves appear taller than they truly are. In addition to body shape, body mass index, or BMI, was also a factor. Celebrity magazines and pop culture may make you think that men prefer thinner women with a lower BMI, but a 2020 study in the British Journal of Psychology found that men prefer women with a BMI that falls between 23.01 and 23.46. According to the Cleveland Clinic, a healthy female BMI ranges from 18.5 to 24.9, depending on a number of factors. As the authors of the study explained, we found that men and women chose similar opposite-sex body shapes to optimize health and attractiveness. Although these results align with sexual selection theories, they are contrary to some previous reports. The study was conducted on European men, but also cited other research indicating that men in Malaysia and Australia preferred women with lower BMIs. According to 2019 research published in Evolution and Human Behavior, women who possess an hourglass figure are likely deemed more attractive by men because their low waist-to-hip ratio suggests that they are young and have not been previously pregnant. As study author William D. Lassick, a researcher at the University of California, Santa Barbara, explained to SciPost, this tendency could have to do with the evolutionary instinct to prioritize the ability to reproduce with a potential partner. He added that women with low waist-to-hip ratios registered higher levels of omega-3 docosahexaenoic acid, a crucial nutrient in infant brain development. Lassick also noted that the findings contradict a long-standing notion about men's preferences. He explained that for several decades, it's been widely agreed that men look for signs of, quote, health and fertility in potential partners. However, Lassick's study shows that neither a small waist or a lower BMI are associated with those qualities. With that said, it's important to remember that society's idea of the perfect female body has changed throughout the years, and that physical attractiveness is only part of the package.